Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the advanced character of our world around us, and this time we will come back to old wisdoms from the ancient times. And we know that the ancient Latin proverb tells us Historia vitae magistra est, so which translates into English as follows. History is a teacher of life, and it's true. That's why we should put a lot of efforts to dig out into historical books, historical sources, to get out of it the real set of events that happened, and think a lot, because collecting events like collecting stamps is not enough. So then you are simply a analyst, even not chroniqueur, because you only write what happened in any year, one event after another, and you don't make any conclusions out of it. The most important from history is to make connections and take lessons from this what happened for our life. And then it's true, history is a teacher of life. And on the clay tablets from the modern Iraq, southern Iraq, we found Sumerian tablet that contains lament of the scribe, so the official writer in the Sumerian city-state, one of them, that he is urging his naughty son that he should seek for the knowledge and wisdom in the past. He should ask past generations for knowledge and wisdom, and he should do it eagerly and really be patient and persistent in doing that. This is quite funny, because this clay tablet is dated to be at least 4,500 years old, something like this. So we see that our ancestors, who lived long ago, were much wiser than many people today, because they knew that the most important and the most efficient way to learn is to learn from the experience. Our own, of course, but we cannot experience everything, and we cannot simply live very long to experience too much. And some experience, if one experiences it, we cannot survive simply. That's why we should learn to be wiser from the past cases, from our ancestors. And history is also beautiful, because it's a great intellectual effort and can guarantee great intellectual achievement and satisfaction in going to the truth, in discovering, revealing the truth. But what I wanted to tell you is the fact that we should really use our knowledge from the past. We should really kick out and clean it from propaganda, from lies. That's why we have to put a lot of effort to go through it, but it's worth it. And thanks to this, we will also gain a lot of intellectual satisfaction, and also intellectual ability for distinguishing between the reality and the fiction. So briefly, we will get tools to distinguish true facts from lies, propaganda, and this will make us very independent, and this will make us at the same time, because we are independent, very dangerous from the ruling groups like governments, corporations, and everything connected to them. Why will it make us dangerous for them? Because we will be able to think on our own, and we will be resistant, actually immune to their efforts to make people stupid and obedient. Because what a government wants, and corporations, absolute compliance. Why do they want it? because they want to profit from it easily. That's it. And there is nothing more behind it. And if they are afraid of something, they want to reduce it, or if possible, completely destroy it. There is no more logic behind it. And all of these theories or different concepts about some groups which are working for ages to enslave humanity and so on, I will tell you, the truth is even more simple. Of course, the ones who rule do not want good for us, they want good for themselves. That's why they are trying to keep people obedient, to enforce compliance, and if they cannot control some groups, they want to reduce them, isolate them, or if possible, annihilate them. Simple. Because of the fear. They are afraid that they can lose their privileges, they can lose their power, they can lose their riches. The CEO of corporations and the guys in government, they were never doing anything useful in their lives, so they are not able to live from the work of their own hands or their own heads. This is not what they can do. So if they lose their privileges and their resources, they would simply die having no food. So they will starve to death. They would starve to death. Simple. That's why they are fighting with using all measures and by all means they have to keep their status and keep their power. That's why to fight with them, we need to use our brains. This approximately 1.5 kilo of jelly substance under our skull, 1.5 kilo about of this jelly substance. It's not much by mass, but by the energy consumption every day, it's a lot. Our brains consume about 25% of our daily energy. So, if we use them properly, or if we use them in appropriate way, it doesn't matter. It costs us a lot, 25% of our energy. That's why instead of using it not in a proper way, we should use it properly because it's very costly. But by using it in a proper way, we can be saved, and our families can be saved, our friends can be saved. That's why we should acquire knowledge and make use of it and do everything what we can to preserve our freedom of choice, freedom of decision. This is the most important what human being has. If we are deprived of it, we are no different from the animals in the breeding facilities, from cows in the dairy facilities, or from pigs in the pig farms that are closed within the pens, and they cannot even very often turn around. So, do we want to live like this? I don't think so. And we should be aware that there is no one, if we allow for this, there is no one who would help us. And if we allow the ones who rule this world currently to limit us and limit our freedoms, we will lose residual creativity, and we will lose also opportunity to change the world around us to our own benefits. That's why everything will quickly degenerate and everything will collapse. And not many of us in such state will survive. So, do we want to start, I mean the ones, not the numerous ones who would survive, do we want to start another civilizational cycle? I don't think so. So, all the best, have a nice day, bye. We should learn from history and use our brains. Take care, I wish you a lot of force and persistence in the fight for our freedoms. Take care, bye.